Before we get into the video, don't forget to check out my second channel, Fantayzia Plays. I play Sims over there too, and I would love to see you there. Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to an update video. So I've been dreading this, but I told myself like I need to stop stressing over things that I can't control. So if you have been watching my Sims 2 Let's Play that just started, hopefully you're watching this. But before we get into everything, we're going to do our notification Fantacorn fam shoutout. So this one goes to Lilu, and literally couldn't agree with you more. I cannot believe that The Sims 2 is better than The Sims 4. It's just crazy to me. Oh my gosh, The Sims 2 never gets old. So thank you so much for your comment, and if you guys want a chance to be in a notification Fantacorn fam shoutout, all you gotta do is comment down below in any video. You can comment anything you want, or you can comment some unicorn emojis and turn your notifications on. Okay, so let's get into explaining everything. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have had a stressful day, and then I told myself to stop freaking stressing out about crap that you literally have no control over, and it'll be fine. So basically, whenever something happens with like a Let's Play I have going on, I over stress myself to the max, because when it's on my channel, I feel like if something happens with it, then I'm letting you guys down, and I feel like you guys are going to be mad at me, upset with me, and it just breaks my heart. And I would like over stress myself out to the point where I'm like almost crying, because I'm like, oh my god, they're going to be so mad at me. And I need to remember that like you guys are so understanding, and it's not like that. Like, you know, like if I did everything I could to try to fix something and it wasn't working, then like you guys always get that. So I just like told myself to chill the frick out and just make this video explain everything, and don't worry about it, and it will be fine, and we can start another one. So let me explain what's going on. So basically 4 days ago I made a video titled Making a Sim in The Sims 2 because The Sims 4 isn't vibing with me today. And basically I made this sim, and I asked you guys if you want a Sims 2 Let's Play, and you guys said yes, and you guys were like, just play the game, don't stress about it, just go in. So then the next day I literally started a Sims 2 Let's Play, because I was like, let's just play. Like I never do that usually. Usually I like plan everything out and everything like that. But I was like, let's just play the game. So my game was working totally fine, and all my mods were fine. I got all my mods from Pleasant Sims website. So obviously I was like, hey, this is good, because obviously she's like a Sims 2 pro, and yeah, nothing seemed to be wrong with my game. Everything was fine and everything like that. So I recorded 2 episodes with no issues, and then I recorded episode 3, and that's when things started going wrong. So I recorded episode 3 right after episode 2, like right after. Basically, I had her go to the pet store, and my game crashed. And then, which, okay, crashing in The Sims 2 can be very normal on a Windows 10 computer, so I wasn't too worried. I was like, okay, that happens every now and then. I don't really have that much crashing in The Sims 2, but it does happen. So like usually I could play for hours with no crashing, but then maybe after like 3 hours of playing, it'll randomly crash once or something, and it's not really a big deal. A lot of people deal with that with The Sims 2, whether you have mods or not. Like it's just like a thing. So yeah, that's usually the only problem I have. Like every now and then it crashes. So I was like, okay, it probably just, you know, happened. I had my game open for quite some time. But then I went back in, and then she was back home. So I was like, hey, let's just have her go on the computer, or not the computer, go on the phone and adopt a kitten. So I did that, and every single time she did it, my game crashed. No, it would freeze first and then it would crash. So there was some sort of a glitch going on with the phone when it came to adopting animals. So I was like, what the heck? And it could have been for all the services. I didn't check. Maybe all, like the phone was just glitched out with the services. So it might not have been the pets specifically. But I was like, okay, maybe there's a mod for pets in my game. I didn't recall doing that, but I went through my mods anyways just to check, and there was like nothing for pets. So I was like, weird. So I tried repairing my game. I looked up some ways to fix it, and nothing was working. So then I decided, okay, let's just take all my mods out. So I did that, and I was like, if it's a mod issue, this will solve the problem. So I went back in, still doing it. So I was like, okay, maybe this save is corrupted. So then I went into like brand new world. Like I went to Pleasant View, and I checked some of the pre-made families, tried to go on the phone, same thing. Game would just freeze and then crash. I was like, what the heck? And so then I tried it on my laptop, because I have the exact same stuff on my laptop as my desktop, literally everything the same. So I checked it, everything was fine. So I was like, that's weird, because, and then I was like, okay, why am I having these problems with The Sims 2 on my desktop suddenly when I never did before? I've done Sims 2 videos plenty of times on this computer, and my laptop has the same exact stuff, and nothing bad is happening over there. So I was like, hey, this is really freaking weird. So I was trying all these things. Nothing was working. Like I said, I completely took my mods folder out. So I knew it wasn't that. And I was like, basically I started blaming it on the Uber hood. Because one of you guys actually told me that I had like my main hood as Belladonna Cove, and then I also had Belladonna Cove as a sub hood, and I guess that could cause like corruptions. But the thing that was confusing me, so first I convinced myself that it was the Uber hood, and I was like, hey, never doing Uber hood again. Which is where like you have like all the neighborhoods connected pretty much. So anyway, I was like, not doing that anymore. Never again. Never again. So then, okay, so basically like I took all that stuff out and it was still doing it. And like I said, I also went in Pleasant View and stuff like that where I didn't have any subhoods added or whatever, and it was still doing it. So I was like, it can't be that either. It was just so confusing. So I was just like, okay, my game just must be broken. Like, I don't know if there's like a broken file somewhere in the game files. I don't know. So I decided to just reinstall the game because repairing didn't work, nothing like that. So I reinstalled it. I did back up my folders, like all my Sims 2 folders. I just backed them all up. But for some reason, I still lost my sim. Like I put the files back in there and then my sim's still not there. So I was like, what the heck? In the end, because then I was like, I was freaking out even more. I was like, oh my gosh, people love this sim. What the heck am I going to do now? So then I was like, oh my gosh, literally stressing myself out way too much over this, you guys. Okay, then I was like, screw it, whatever. I'll make another sim. Like we were only on episode 2. Like I want to have a Sims 2 Let's Play. You know, like what can I do now? I was like, it's not like we're on episode 10 or something like that. We literally just started with the sim. She didn't even have a backstory because I just went straight into it. So it's like not really a big deal. I'm making it more of a bigger deal than it needs to be. So I was like, let me just make a new sim. Like it's fine. So after I reinstalled the game, like I said, I lost everything. So I reinstalled it. Then I checked everything multiple times. I went into multiple different worlds, different households to check if everything was fine. Then it's totally fine. Went on the phone, tried to adopt a pet. Everything's working smoothly. All the services are working fine. Did some traveling, did different things. Everything was perfect. I was like, yes. So then I got excited and then it clicked in my brain. I was like, ooh, new idea. So then I came to the conclusion that all of this happened for a reason. I don't know. I feel like when bad things happen like this, it happens for a reason, because then I thought of this whole other Let's Play idea. And then I started to get creative and I was like, maybe I wasn't meant to just jump into a Let's Play, and maybe I was meant to go ahead and plan some stuff out and do some preparation like I usually do for Let's Plays, because that's what I always do. I just didn't for this one because I was like, let's just jump into it and play some Sims 2. But maybe it wasn't meant to be that way. And I thought of this whole idea and I have a Let's Play name already. I'm going to be making my whole own world. So in The Sims 2, it's really easy to make your own world. It does take some time, but like it's a lot easier than like The Sims 3 create a world. I thought of a name for the world. I'm going to be planning that all out. So that's going to take me a couple days to kind of like get the whole world situated, because that's, you know, it's a lot because the worlds are completely blank. So in The Sims 2, when you go to make your own world, like it's just completely blank. You have to place down all the trees and everything. So I have to make the world like come to life, you know, it can't just be like bland. So I have a lot of placing to do, but it's kind of relaxing. I was like practicing on my laptop because I was like, hey, am I even gonna be able to make like a decent world, you know? So I started like practicing on my laptop and I was like, okay, I like this. It's kind of relaxing. It's like nice. I don't know. I enjoyed it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I started to feel really excited. So I was already really excited about starting a Sims 2 Let's Play, but then when I thought of that, my excitement level was just even more. I was like, hey, this was meant to happen. We're supposed to do a Let's Play like this. So I'm gonna be customizing a whole world. I'm gonna be placing down like, well, there's a bunch of townies like in the bin already. I'm gonna place all them down. And then there's certain townies that I'm gonna save to my library that I really love from like other worlds, like the Calientes and stuff. I'm gonna put them in my custom world, because we're not going to have Uber Hood this time, but it's going to be okay because we're going to have this whole big custom world with as much stuff as I can fit in it. So we're going to do that. And then we're not going to have Uber Hood, but we're still going to have like the shopping district. We're still going to have downtown, all of that fun stuff. And I can even make like custom shopping districts as well. So I could do that. So then it's like we have more places to go and everything like that. So we can totally do that. It won't really seem like we're missing anything, you know? So that's gonna be a fun time. Like I said, the Uber hood probably wasn't the issue because of everything I just explained, but I'm just paranoid now, so I was like, let's just not. And I'm just really excited about this whole like custom world thing. I've never done a let's play like that before, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm not sure like if I'm gonna be making like a replica of Tessa from the Sims 2 let's play I had, or if I'm going to make a whole new sim or 2 sims. I don't know yet. Basically, I'm gonna just like make the whole world, and then an idea is probably gonna come to my head, because like an idea already popped into my head about the world, and I like then the name of the let's play popped in my head, and just like everything kept popping into my head because I get really creative with the Sims, and that just was started happening. So I was like, when something gets me creative like that, I was like, hey, we're meant to do this. So I'm gonna do that, and I don't know exactly like what Sims I'm gonna create yet. It will definitely be something that I was inspired to create and that I'm feeling really excited about. And yeah, with that said, you guys, I'm gonna have a brand new Sims 2 Let's Play coming that will stay. I'm gonna make sure my game, like I said, right now everything with my game is fine, but to be even more cautious, after I'm done making the custom world and after I make a new sim or Sims, I don't know yet, I'm going to test everything out with them and everything like that before I even begin the Let's Play, just to make sure nothing's going on. Obviously, if a Sims 2 save file corrupts, like there's nothing I could do about that. Let's just cross our fingers that doesn't happen. But I'm gonna make sure that the game is working smoothly and everything first, and then we'll go into the Let's Play. So I don't know exactly when it will come, but within like the next week, at one of the days. It depends like how long I work on it, because sometimes I'll work on a Let's Play like all day and night, like, you know, when I'm planning a new let's play, because I'll just get so into planning it, and then I'll be done in like a day or two. Not a day, usually like 2 or 3 days, but it just depends how much time I have to like work on it. But it will come within the next week for sure, so don't worry, you guys. If you guys were loving The Sims 2 on my channel, it's gonna be here, and I'm really excited. I'm a lot more excited. I think it's gonna be it's just gonna be even better. So don't be sad about the current Let's Play that was going on. I literally can't do anything about it, you guys. I'm just going to delete part 1 and 2. I'm gonna keep the creative sim, of course, because that had nothing to do with it really. But I'm just gonna remove part 1 and 2 because then I don't want to confuse people. And then I'm just gonna start a new one, and I'll probably do a little like explanation in the beginning of part 1 just for anyone who didn't see this video and they're like, what the heck, didn't you just start a Sims 2 Let's Play? So yes, you guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to explain. Hopefully I mentioned everything. Hopefully you guys understood everything, and you guys understand that I did everything I could and my game was just broken. But I'm really excited that everything is working now, and I don't think there should be any problems from here on out, and I'll make sure that everything is working correctly before I start the Let's Play and everything. So yes, you guys, look forward to that. Look forward to an even more fun Sims 2 Let's Play. Like, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and thank you guys for listening. If you listened all the way through, I appreciate you guys so freaking much. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! You gotta listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you.